then when you have 4 strokes and a diagonal line, it makes 5. You're all correct. Give yourself a clap. Give yourself a clap. Good. Now, the tally chart is represented by strokes that we learned in the last lesson. The strokes represent a tally chart. That is correct. You're all correct. Today, we're looking at a different graph. Right? Now, I have a small song, not a big song, because I know I like to sing. Right? I have a small song right here. And from this song, you should have some clues. And you should be able to tell me, or guess, or maybe have some idea what it is that we will be doing today. What type of graph, I should say, that we will be doing today. Alright? Are you ready? Let me get my phone, because I don't know it out of my head. Alright. Picture stands for numbers 2. Yes, they do. Pictures tell us what to do. Yes, they do. If one smiley means 2, count them all and add them up. Picture stands for numbers 2. Yes, they do. And you guys can help me sing it too. When I say picture stands for numbers 2, you can say yes, they do. You want us to try it like that? Yes. Alright. Picture stands for numbers 2.
Yes, they do.
Pictures tell us what to do.
Yes, they do.
Count them all and add them up. If one smiley means 2, count them all and add them up. Picture stands for numbers 2.
Yes, they do.
One more time.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, well, let's go energy, yeah? Picture stands for numbers 2.
Yes, they do.
Pictures tell us what to do.
Yes, they do.
If one smiley means 2, count them all and add them up. Picture stands for numbers 2.
Yes, they do.
Good. So, which word there do you think might lead us to tell us what we're doing today? A lot of hands up. I want to know the word in my song. Hands. Yes, Natalia. The word, she said the word pictures. Right? Because the song, it says, pictures tell us what to do. Yes, Adam. Adam said pictures as well. So, yes, Aaron. Aaron just tell us some few things. Aaron said we're doing pictograph. Do you think Aaron is correct? Do you think Aaron is correct? And the word picture there is telling us that we're looking at pictograph because it says picture tell us what to do. So, now we already know that the graph is represented just like the tally. The pictograph is used to represent data. So we know that with anything we're doing today, it's representing some form of data. So I have the graph put on the board, and you will help with some of the questions I have to ask, right? So instead of just standing here and telling me what the pictograph is, I will put one on the board and we will discuss that one, alright? Good. pictograph is represented. The entire class, then put your hands down. What do you think my pictograph represented? It's representing fruits because we have pictures of fruits here. Now, I want you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say. How many mangoes are on the board? 3. How many mangoes are on the board? Three. There are 3 mangoes on the board. Alright? Now, you can see 3 mangoes, right? Can we see the 3 mangoes? But if you look at the side here, here we have a little key. Now, although we have 3 mangoes on the board, that key is telling us that 1 mango doesn't mean it's 1 mango. So although we can see 3 mangoes here on the board, it doesn't necessarily mean that 1 mango represents 1 mango. So we look at our key, see how many mangoes what is the value of this 1 mango. So on my pictograph, 1 mango is equal to 2. 1 mango is equal to 2. What's the next one here? Apples. How many apples do we have? We have 5 apples there. But if you look at our key, we can see that 1 apple is equal to 2 apples. One of the areas of an apple is equal to 2. How many bananas do we have there? 6. We have 6 bananas there. But that's not 6 in all. 1 banana, if you look at our key, how many bananas is that 1 banana? 2. Right? So, look at our key to determine the exact value. So all over we're seeing 3 fruits here, doesn't mean that 3 children only like mango. Right? 1 mango is representing 2 child. 1 apple is representing 2 child. 1 banana is representing 2 child. And 1 orange is representing 2 child. So, now that, do we understand what I just said?
Yes.
Do we understand what I just said?
Yes.
Good. Now that we understand, how many children like bananas? Who could tell me? How many children like bananas? Yes, Elisa?
12.
12. And how did you count that, Elisa? She counted in 2. So you have to remember we're listening. 1 banana is equal to 2 persons. 1 banana is representing 2 persons. So we counted 2, 4, 12. So in all, 12 students like banana. Right? So do we take pictograph is fun?
Yes.
You think it's fun to use pictographs?
Yes.
Would you like to use pictographs?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, well, since we're sure, I have an activity sheet for you all to do. Here, to show me how much you understand and like to use pictographs. Alright? So you're going to do your work. I'm going to show you the hand of the worksheet. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to finish it, alright? So, 1 and 2 will have the same worksheet and 3 will have a different worksheet. And you can begin when I say to begin. So I'm handing out the worksheet. I will come to each group to explain directly how it should be done, alright? Their favorite food. Put his findings in the following data above. So we have images of Peter's favorite food. And in the rectangular box above, it tells you how much ice cream, how much hamburger, how much hot dog, cake, and pizza. Alright? And we're using circles to represent each. So your compensate on the okay. Alright? For ice cream, they have 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, representing 3 child. Alright? Now hamburger. How many children at hamburger? 24. And if you put one circle, that will be equal to 3. 3. Alright, so Poppy, help Elizabeth. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Over here. Now, just like our pictograph that we were doing, every fruit represents how many children? Represent how many children on the board? One fruit represented 2 child. Now for here, one circle is representing 3 child. Right? So let's count. It says that for ice cream, 8 children like ice cream. Let's count the circles. Remember, we're counting 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Do you think ice cream is represented there? It is represented. So we're going to do the how many children select hamburger? 24. So you're using every circle representing how many child? 3. Great. Alright, now here we have a pictograph, and it looks identical to that one, but this is fruits, and the one you have is food. What are the foods? Pizza,
Chicken nuggets,
hamburger,
hot dog.
hot dog. So you have questions following this pictograph. So you're studying the pictograph and answer the question that follows. But what does it say for our key? One fruit represents how many children here in your key. Look down at your key. It's right there. Only one. So unlike our fruits, where one fruit represented 2 child, one food represents 1 child. So work. Get to working. Get to working. I will come and check you guys out. Don't forget to use your fingers. What's that? Read it for me. Alright, come on, work. Work. Okay, so for this group here, what you can do to help you to get the numbers correct, when you draw the circle, you put 3 strokes inside. So you know that one circle is representing 3. And then you can count it. Yeah, and then you can count it and ensure that it's correct. The same thing for the back group. You draw the circle and put strokes inside so that it's representing 3. That will help you easier for you. Okay. What's wrong with Mario? 2 minutes more to wrap up, and then we'll discuss what we did on the worksheet, and I will give you some homework.
Next, I got it.
To go, and then we're discussing our worksheet. 1 minute to go. All right. 30 seconds. Are you guys finished over here? Are you guys finished over here? Yeah, 30 seconds. Are you guys finished over here? Okay, 15 seconds. Now, I would like somebody from this group just to stand and tell me what this worksheet was about. Yes, yes. What's about food? Okay, so Esther said in her worksheet was about food students like. And what are the foods? And in that worksheet they have questions that they have to answer. Let me read one question. It asks them, which food item is the favorite? So on their worksheet, they have a pictograph here, and every food represented one child. So as you can see, it varies. Every food will always represent 2 or 3 or 4 children or persons. It can represent more. In this case, it represents 1. All right. So from this, you guys think that you understand pictographs a little better? So when I give my homework, I will get it correctly the next day. All right. And the other 2 groups, the worksheet they had, each item was represented by 3. So they had to use circles to represent each item. Now it seems like everybody got their work correct. So we understand pictographs. We like pictographs. So if I say for homework, I would like for you to create a model of a pictograph for me. It doesn't have to be 3D, it can be on a cardboard, it can be in your book, but it has to be a pictograph and represented by something that you want to show me. Would you be able to do that, Esther? Asia, would you be able to do that? You will be able. Okay, so that is your homework for me. So for homework, you are making a pictograph and bringing it, put in your book, bring it on a cardboard, and I will check it. Alright? Now that brings us to the end of our lesson today on pictograph. Now we're not finished with graphs. Are we finished with graphs? We're not finished. So yes, we have 1 more bar. We have 1 more. We have 2 more. But thank you for saying Barbara. We have 2 more. And I'm not going to say which one we're doing next. So I'll let you dwell with that a little bit. We have 2 more rounds to do. That's the end of today's lesson. somebody from each group tell me what they understand from today's lesson. So we'll start with this group here. Who wants to tell what they understand? Somebody. Name and stand. Tell me what you understand from today's lesson. You said you understand that with Pictograph use pictures and it tells you how many children like what and what. But pictographs aren't going to use for children, alright? You can use it for other things. Somebody from this group. And you should sit down. Who wants to tell me what they learned from this group here? Adam, you're showing me your chest. Would you like to tell me what you learned? What did you learn, Adam? You said you learned that you sometimes have to add, right? And what he's trying to say is that what you see is always the amount. So because we saw 3 angles, it doesn't mean 3. So he said that it doesn't mean always what we see is what we're going to get. Alright, thank you. And the last group, Zoya's group. Zoya, would you like to tell me what you guys learned today? Well, she said what she learned from her worksheet. She said she learned that one of the circles were represented by 3 students, and that 3 persons, like whoever it was representing. Good. Thank you. All right. So, we all understand pictographs. Is there anybody here that don't understand pictographs? Anybody? Anybody? Who understand? Who don't understand?